never paying attention to it. But my roommate needs to eat them bananas. Yeah, needs to eat them things. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna get my rental car, do a lot of runs, and I guess I'll just work out all day. I don't know what else to fucking do. Yeah, my phone died. My phone died as usual. I have to use the other one. The one with the Wi-Fi only. How do you run 200 miles? I don't know, man. That's fucking hard. I mean, obviously he had to get some sleep. He didn't do that all at once. Yeah, it's not easy, that shit. I mean, that shit he does is crazy and incredible, but the way he tells people this shit is unrealistic, you know? A lot of times. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy though, man. 200 miles, that's very hard to do. And I think you can definitely be a good runner though. If you just keep at it, you go in intervals, and you know, it takes a lot of time too. I mean, it took me a while to run a marathon, so where's my holy water? I put it down the drain because I don't believe in that fucking asshole. I don't believe in that asshole. Damn. Yeah, without any sleep breaks. Now that's kind of insane. I don't recommend that to people. That's dangerous, man. I have to look that shit up. Without sleep is fucking crazy. So I finished a marathon in 4.5 hours. How am I gonna finish 200? Yeah, the Lord is mad. Yeah, that's probably why I got my blown tire, because the Lord heard me talk shit. Yeah, learn from it. Yeah, I get what he's saying, I guess, but I don't I don't believe like how he puts it out there though. I don't think you need to be like that really to be like kind of a runner in a way. Nah, I don't know him, man. Don't know that guy. Yeah, I'm trying to do some runs tomorrow too. I'm gonna try to do a long one tomorrow. I'm trying to train for the Seattle shit. I have to save my money some more though because of what happened, but I got some time though. Trying to get there. Try some of these. Put some wood in there. I should have never done that. He kind of said most of us are unaware of what we're capable of. Yeah, I guess he's right in a way, you know. I guess there's certain things that you're capable of doing and you don't know, right? I agree with that. Very slow paces. Yeah, I mean, if you're starting out, I think it's good to go at a slow pace. You don't want to overdo it, you know. You want to get your body adjusted to it. So, nah, some chicken. Looks like some cat food. It's usually my lunch. I just don't feel like cooking, really. It hurts my calves less. And yeah, you don't want to do it to hurt yourself. That's the thing. One thing I'll say, if you're trying to do the runs and stuff, you want to get proper shoes. If you don't have proper shoes, then it's gonna be hurting your feet more, and you may have problems with like your shins and stuff. When you get good, decent running shoes, it don't have to be a lot of money, right? But you get running shoes, it'll help you more. So I noticed it did that to me. When I had running shoes, the pain was gone. So, what time I goon? Before bed. So tonight I'll be going to bed at 1 a.m. So I'll be gooning at 12:30. Unfortunately, Arizona don't have fucking Pornhub. That would be a fucking member, dude. The state sucks with that. Same with South Dakota. South Dakota's fucking shit with porn too. Shit. Yeah, you can't like if you go in Arizona, you try to want to wank or something. You go on Pornhub, it's fucking like you gotta be a member. And there's some lady uh in the website saying that, oh, there's a notice you gotta be this age, and it's just pathetic, you know. They're trying. I guess there's gonna be more states that are gonna implement this shit too. Other phone, charging my other one, charging the other one. I mean, so that's what I'm doing. VPN. Yeah, I don't know if I have it on here. Yeah, hard to cope when things happen, right? Definitely not easy. Just eat some food. That's all I'm doing. Oh, I like to taste chicken murder. I guess I'm a murderer now. Maybe one of these days I may experiment on a vegan diet though. I don't know when I want to do it though. Hard time lately. That's not good. What's going on? Yeah, just lay in bed. Yeah, it's kind of like me too at times. I'll exercise, I'll be fucking drained too. Fucking sucks. Yep, smoke weed, eat crap. Yeah, it's like monotony, man. It's like what your body's telling you what to do. No, absolutely, man. It's harder to make fun of someone than to help people, you know? Absolutely. Make a video, something similar to that, this weekend too. Yeah, I'll say I don't recommend eating a big meal when you're running though. Can definitely come up, you know, and you start getting like acid reflux and stuff. It's best to have like a little bit, like a banana or something, or like a granola bar, or just like a little small meal, like eggs or a little dinner, and then you can go out, you know. It's better that way. One thing I'll say when you're running too, you feel cramps in your stomach and stuff. You want to make sure you like hydrate good too. If you don't hydrate them, you get kind of crampy. What's up, the villain? What's going on, man? There's times where I ran and I would have like cramps at times. I have to like drink more. Stalking you? What's he trying to do? Yeah, well, F that guy, man. Some loser shit. I don't understand those people. Why do they want to stalk like a certain person so bad, you know? I'll never understand, you know? I mean, I guess you can kind of, but why do it for so long? Yeah, you're next to Vellner in the finals, man. People are going nuts already. They might win it too. From Justin's channel. Yeah, a lot of fucking trolls. He used to not have those fucking people on his channel, on his comment section. Back in the day, he used to be more of a chill comment section back in like the early 2020s. Say when it hit like late 2023, 24, his comment section kind of got toxic a little bit. Gets like some toxicity in there. Yeah, don't blame me, man. Best not to comment when you see shit like that. Or just watch the video. Not even worth looking at the comments, you know? That's how it got to me, man, with that old YouTube channel. That was part of why I got rid of it too, you know? I absorbed too much of it. It was affecting my mental health, you know? Sweep? I don't know about sweep, man. I think it's gonna be tight. I think it's gonna be a tough match, but who knows, right? I guess it could happen, but I think the Spurs can put up a fight. If they put up a fight against the Thunder, they could definitely do it against the Knicks. So, um, yeah, it's like a rematch from 1999, which is crazy. Yeah, I want the Knicks to win though. I think they're like my second favorite team right now. So obviously they're in the Northeast, and I don't know. I always kind of like the Knicks too. I have a Allen Houston jersey. It's cool. I don't have it with me now, but I always liked Allen Houston. He was a good 3-point sniper on that team. Yeah, the early days with this type of content. Yeah, it was more chiller. Yeah, it was because less people were, especially with that anti-nihilism shit. There was less people knowing about it. That was the thing with the anti-nihilist content. You'll have less people on there. But once you started to see the economy getting worse. You starting to say people having less kids and stuff like that. It became more popular and more people were finding out about it. You know, the more people that like get found out about, you have more toxicity. You know, so. Family issues. Damn, that's terrible, man. Yeah, what kind of family issues? Like kind of like toxicity with your parents, like just them like being abusive or just um, like ignoring your needs or just
favoritism or whatever it is. Um, yeah, it sucks though. They're about to win game two, the next two at home. Yeah, I think game two is gonna be hard for the Knicks though. I think Spurs are gonna take that win. Are they? Aren't they on right now? They have to be on. Thought they were on today. Yeah, same trolls. Yeah. A lot of times the comment section can ruin videos too, man. You like to engage with like-minded people, but then you have those trolls. You have those people that want to talk shit all the time and get reactions. Fucking pain in the ass, you know? Yeah, that shit sucks. I mean, I think Born Corrupt System says a lot of good things. You know, I haven't watched his videos in a while because most of the things he talks about now is stuff I already know. When I first watched him in 2020, that's when I watched him. I watched him a good amount until 2024, and then it just kind of it got repetitive, you know. And it's not easy to make videos that are different, you know. I could repeat a lot, you know. So I mean, that's the reason why I don't watch. I have nothing against him, you know. I always liked what he has to say, and he inspired me to make my old channel and stuff like that. So, oh damn, really? Damn. Yeah, maybe you could be right. If they're winning 2-0, it's possible. It's possible. Can be a sweep, but I don't think so though. I think the Spurs may catch up though. If not, then that's pretty a big upset, I'll say. That's a big one. Madison Square Garden's gonna go insane. They're like Eagles fans. Fucking Knicks. Narcissistic, controlling, very abusive behavior. Favoritism. Damn. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. They probably want you to be someone like that they wanted, you know, and they see that you're different. They want to put you down and they are disappointed. And, you know, that's pathetic, you know what I mean? You can't expect your kids to be a certain way when you have them, which is ridiculous, you know? So, yep, 14 with 6. Yeah, I don't think the Spurs are going to catch up at that point. They're doing a good job, the Knicks, though, man. That team's pretty deep, man. Brunson, you got Cat, got Ananobi, Mitchell Robinson's pretty decent. Mikal Bridges. Um, who else you got? Like the bench, like Andrew Shamet. Shout out to him. He used to be on the Sixers. Who else? Let's say. Can't. I'm having like a brain fart with this one. You got McBride. That guy is good too. Yeah, the Knicks are deep. They're a deep team, I'll say. They're nothing to joke about. Force you to get haircuts. Yeah, I mean, shouldn't force you to get like a short haircut if you don't like it, you know? Like, I guess there's nothing wrong with like trying to mention be nice to get a haircut, but forcing them to get one is different, right? So yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna cut my hair for a while because obviously what happened with my car, and yeah, I mean I'm probably just gonna grow my hair out and probably trim my beard with my own razor. So What, professionally done the hair? I mean, I'll say for my hair, if you're talking about me, yeah, I mean, I go to the barber, so. Oh, man. I put this in the fridge. I gotta eat up some ground beef in there. Wish I had this oyster sauce. I had this ground beef, put some broccoli in it. I put some oyster sauce on there. That shit was so good, man. It's good food. Ah. Yeah, that's one thing about this state, man. You could definitely have some car problems here. When I make that video, that's gonna be a con. That shit. Some of that shit's my fault, I guess. I wouldn't say it's totally my fault, but so I put the what's it called? I put the air in, and I used a pressure gauge. It was reading the right saying, it was reading the right PSI. But then when the mechanic saw it, he said it was a 70. Like, holy shit. Shit, when I was driving, it exploded like a balloon. You love ground beef? Yeah, ground beef's good, man. I like ground beef. Ground beef's good with a lot of stuff. Good with, like, making meatballs or something. Good with, mix it with pasta, burgers. Definitely make meatloaf out of it. You can do a lot of shit, you know? Ground cow? Yeah, it's basically what it is. Why are you guys talking about Parich like that? Next 97, 95. Oh shit. I told you, Race. That shit is that shit's gonna be tight, dude. I'm telling you. How the hell did they get 12 points like that? Overthinking? That's a tough one, man. I'll say, I guess I just try to sleep it off if it really fucking sucks. I guess exercise if it's not as intense, you know? All that shit. I think the worst thing when you're overthinking, people will say, stop overthinking it, you know? Stop worrying about it. You know, that shit makes things worse a lot of times. Do they care about yours? Yeah, I mean, those type of people don't, I'll say. I'll say it. Definitely not easy to say no to certain things, though. I'll say, because that's a kind of off topic, but I just quit weed. Damn, yeah. Maybe it's the withdrawals, maybe, or maybe you just function better with weed. It's like kind of one of those, it sounds like. Hawaiian pizza will do it. Get rid of the overthinking. I quit weed 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Maybe, I mean, maybe you can like cut back on weed if you still like it, right? Don't overdo it, you know, or say if you do want to quit for some reason, I guess you could try it, you know? So, half man, half Chinese. Same. Oh, is that the troll that you're talking about? Yeah, I mean they shouldn't be like talking smack like that, man. I don't get it, you know? Move to Canada. I mean, I live in a state where it's legal, Arizona, so I just don't smoke weed. Yeah, they get upset because that's not what they want. Well, I don't like weed anymore. Yeah, I mean, I think it's tough when you're trying to get off it. I guess you have those psychological withdrawals, you know. I guess like if you want to try to stay away from it, I guess you just try to focus on other things, right? You focus on stuff that can benefit you and give you like uh like good well-being, you know. But it's not easy, I guess, right? So so what, the U.S.? Yeah, it's effed in a lot of ways. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that, Rohai. A real friend would understand that. They wouldn't fucking pressure you, you know? You say no, they would be okay with that. Right. I agree with that, man. They respect you. That's what it is. Oh, the overthinking, the depression. Yeah, that shit's tough because when you feel very depressed, it can affect you physically, you know? It can make it harder to try to get in shape or something, right? Definitely not easy, you know? Um, especially like healthy eating. It's not an easy thing to do, you know? But I guess you just take it slow and you try your best, right? And then you just be consistent with it, and you know you'll have your bad days, right? But I guess you just keep trying it, you know. That's what I think. But it's not definitely when you have anhedonia, you lose in the apathy, you just kind of lose that motivation, right? It can be harder, you know. You like that on your on? So he's on Justice Channel. You're saying? Man, it's kind of I don't understand people like that, you know. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, because that's what their intent is. They want to see a reaction from you. Yeah, that's what it is. I agree, man. Because that's what they want. They don't get what they want, then they're the problem, you know. Never quit praying to God. You always gotta pray to God. God is all knowing. God knows you. God is the only friend you need. If you don't pray to God, then God will punish you. Oh, yeah. I mean, if it's just convenient to them, they're users, you know? They're moocher people. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, it just, like, I guess you just try your best. You take it slow, you know? You kind of, maybe just kind of overthinking about, I want to improve on this right away and a click of a button, you know? I want things to happen uh, right then and there. It'll make you feel like worse, you know? As you just do small things and then you move on to the next, you know? It's definitely not an easy thing to do. I mean, I get like that at times also, you know? Buttered fucking popcorn. Yeah, buttered popcorn's good, man. For an emotional response that they didn't like as they were harassing me. Yeah, yeah, that's what they would like. Those type of people want to see your downfall, and they want to get a reaction from you a lot of times. And that's what a lot of those people want. 132 days. That's a good thing, man. Like, you feel like weed doesn't benefit you, you're feeling better without it. That's a good thing, you know? That's good. Looks like you're trying out the runs. I think it'll work out for you, man. Looks like you're being consistent, you know? It takes time to, like, kind of run, like, a couple miles straight, you know? I feel like if you do the run walk, so I think that will help you a lot more. You do that for a week or two, you can start doing increments, you know? 3 weeks? Yeah, it's still good, though, man. I'll say. Um, it's still good that, like, it's kind of like what I said before. Weed doesn't help you, and you're you're able to, like, quit it, and you're feeling better. That's a good thing. Go insane? Yeah, I mean, weed can be psychologically addictive to a lot of people, you know. But if weed helps you with things, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, really. So yeah, I mean, I haven't had that shit in a while either. That's for sure. Broken, honest people. Yeah, I'll agree, man. I'll agree with that. Yeah, swimming can help, man. I mean, I feel like when you're focused on, like, say, like, if you're swimming, it feels like your survival instinct is kicking in. Like, say, if you were like an animal, you're swimming, you know, your mind's focusing on swimming to get out, you know. I feel like when you're swimming, you're not going to be overthinking as much. You're focusing on the exercise and you just get like some dopamine out of it, you know? So, yeah, not easy though, Rohai. Not easy, but I agree with you, man. I feel like a lot of those people learn the hard way. Don't know, man. I don't know why you want to put him down all the time. Don't get it. Yeah, big babies. Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, yep. Yeah, a lot of people like that also. I'll agree with you, man. Yeah, because they have like some authority, they think they're all smart and all that shit, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't realize like they're trying to get their convenience out of people too, I guess. But I feel like most people know what they want. Yeah, it sounds like it, man. Sounds like it from the live chat. That YouTube dude. I don't know. Smoke a cigarette, I guess. It's like from that last live from Rohai. I'm desiring my fucking self-destructiveness. So, yeah, unfortunately, that is the brutal truth. I'll agree with that. Humans usually do choose convenience. They want to use you. They want something. That's something I'm not disagreeing with you about, fortunately, man. No problem, man. I mean, hopefully it works out. You know, I'm not in your shoes. I don't know how it feels, you know, could be super intense, right? But hopefully it works out, you know. How you overcome work addiction? Just quit your job. Quit your job and um, collect benefits. Tell the boss that I quit. And tell him that I'm taking a break. Frankie McDonald. Yeah, I know that YouTuber. He's in Nova Scotia, isn't he? Does the weather report all the time. In life that rock, cigars, and winning. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I like that shit too. Oh. Yeah, yep. I mean, actions speak louder than words with that one. People say they're good people. What do their actions say about it, you know? Yep. It's all talk, sounds like. I don't know what I did with my lighter. Let's see. There it is. Got the small guy here. Oh, that shit didn't go off right. I mean, you can't conceive me, so you don't really need it, right? Yeah, yep. They fail to show up, then yeah, they're fake. You know, they're ghosting. Yeah, I mean, I would feel disappointed too, man. Yeah, a lot of them. Yep. Yeah, true. I mean, if you go to Europe, they have like pictures of like a baby just suffering, going through agony. You know, they do more images, more to try to alert people to stop smoking or something. I smoked like crowds in Spain, and they had like a image where someone was suffering. You know, so yeah, they can be brutal. Yep, so there's a lot of toxic ones out there. Yeah, man. Yeah, so much can go wrong. Yep. Thing is, like, you could like someone, your relationship with this person, and say, um, They really don't like you like that. They're just using you, kind of like what Rohai says. They use you for your convenience or something, you know? Yeah, yep. Your word, your reputation. Like, you have words for people, that's... You put that in your actions, then, yeah, that's the truth, you know? Yeah, I mean, they are made up by people to communicate with people, you know? I'll say. I feel like words can be intentional, you know? There's people that want to intentionally hurt you with their words, you know? Depends on the context and a lot of things. Good Cuban cigar? Yeah, they smell good, I'll say. I don't really smoke cigars that much. They can kind of be harsh, but um they're okay though. Yeah, true. Yeah, fucking hard, you know? Hard to find real people out there, especially this time. Word is bond. Yeah, that like that Jelly Badass fucking song. That's fucking true, yep. Well, I don't understand why they want to talk to you and try to put you down, man. Sound like some loser shit. Running out of money? I feel that, man. Fucking sucks, right? Especially when bills pile up and unexpected, like, problems come after you, you know? Can, dwindle it at times. Oh, for sure, yep. Exactly. If you're all talk and you're not putting your actions towards it, they're not gonna respect you. Exactly, man. Yep. Yeah, true. Yep. I mean, I'm not the perfect person either. I guess there's times where I was just all talk, you know? Yeah. I definitely ruined reputation for certain people I was all talk to, I'll say. But yeah, there's more. The difference is, though, there's people that do that more than other people. That's the problem, you know? Sucks trying to interpret mixed signals. Yeah, people can be tricky. That's for sure. People can be tricky to, um, like, figure out or, like, their intentions and stuff like that, you know? They won again? Damn. That was a close game, though, from what Race was saying. Damn, 2-0's crazy on the road, man. Yeah, I want them Knicks to win, though. They need a chip. They need a chip in that city. I mean, if you pray to God, your bills will get paid. But if you just sit in the dark all day like I'm doing, it won't get paid. Don't make promises lightly. Don't make promises when you're tired. Don't make promises you won't and can't keep. People make promises because it feels good. Yeah, yep. You don't want to like guarantee a promise all the time with people. I'll agree, because not all promises are met. So yeah, maybe they hate you, man. They hate you for no reason. They have nothing else to do. Yeah, gotta be careful on like who promises you stuff. They say like I'm gonna take you like on a road trip this day, and they don't do it. They don't give you updates, right? then yeah, then that's all talk, you know. Crickets? Yeah, I think there is a cricket behind me. Yeah, it could be soothing. Kinda helps you sleep in a way. That's what I think. Why is it monotonous? I guess it's just I guess since we're born, we're just trying to survive. We're trying to live as long as possible, and we always need stuff because our humans are never satisfied, and we go through this monotony every day. You know, it just never ends until you're gone. You know, that's it. You didn't like the crickets? Well, yeah, I guess crickets can be too much. I mean, when I lived with my dad, I had a lot of crickets doing videos in the backyard. They would be kind of obnoxious sometimes. It's crazy how forced things are by the mind and body. You go insane, try to give up. Yeah. Going to the bathroom, eating food, drinking something, trying to get an orgasm, just trying to fuck it everywhere, you know? Yeah. Sound like that YouTube dude's obsessed with you, man. Don't understand. Don't understand. Yeah, sometimes like when you feed the troll or just let them keep going, they'll keep doing it too. That's true, you know? Sometimes it's best not to respond to the troll. They usually stop, I guess, you know? Yeah, I was about to say, I have more fucking water in this water bottle. Oh, somehow the light turned on. I must be a believer now. God, shine the light at me. I feel optimistic. I'm a go-getter. I'm gonna get a job again. Thought that was my roommate for a second. I think he's out with his family for a bit or something. Keep forgetting my neighbors are like fucking close. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, man. No more trolling, no more. Relationships are exhausting, but I feel like I'm forced to pursue them. Yeah, it's like you want that feeling, you want that intimacy, you want that emotional connection. You want like a connection in general, just to have someone that relate to. I feel like it's understandable to want that, man. I feel like it's understandable. What's up, Anthony? My phone died, man, so I'm gonna use this one. Was gonna go to the gym today, but just too tired. Work and dealing with my car, and I had to do a lot of errands fucking today. Fucking sucks. Yeah, exactly. If you want a relationship, you feel lonely, just pray. Just go down on one knee and praise the Lord. If you believe in Him, you'll go to heaven. If you don't, you'll go to non-existence. You don't want to be like these black pillars, these doomers, these people that are calling themselves anti-nihilists where they don't want children. You don't want to be like that. Prolong your existence. Bring more life to this world. We need this economy to keep going. We need more people. If we don't have more people, we'll have less things to do, and that'll make me have a panic attack, and I don't want that. He doesn't make live streams anymore. Yeah, he doesn't really. I mean, I never seen him really do a live stream, to be honest with you. He probably has. I never seen him on a live stream. I know Life is Overrated has. Yeah, he did a good amount of live streams. Talked to him on there. Benedict the Vegan did that too. Uh, who else you got? Savvy Guy kinda does. Um, I guess Life Outrage, he does it. I guess Deconstructing Narcissism kind of does it too. So, yeah, tired of the clown show. Yeah, I feel that, man. Yeah, big clown show shit. Yeah, where are the meteors at? Yeah. You gone 3 hours to the gym? Nice, man. Maybe I'll go late night. Who knows? We'll see. Might try it out. Yeah, gotta get that stress out, I guess. Damn, they won by 1 point? Yeah, that's crazy, man. They, they were almost gonna fucking lose, and Knicks just fucking won. It's crazy. Yeah, a lot of people are going through shit, man. I'll say the thing is, you don't want, like, you don't want yours to be, like, ignored, you know? But yeah, a lot of people are going through a lot of shit right now, which is messed up. Yeah, I don't know if it's a sweep, though, man. We'll see. We'll see, though. Yeah, Rays, we got a link down here, dude. Me, Anthony, and you. You're getting that food tomorrow? Nice, man. Yeah, I want to try that too one of these days. It's unfortunate my car got fucked, so probably can't hang out for a bit, but once I get things in order, we'll hang out again, man. We'll try that place that you go to and see, maybe we'll go to the gym or something. You can show me some stuff.
I need Arizona leadership. Yeah, I need to tell people to get a job. Stop sitting around. Oh, it's too hot out. I can't work. Well, guess what? How are you supposed to put food on the table? How are you supposed to pay your bills? How are you supposed to, uh, like, have money so you can enjoy yourself? Go out there and get a job. Stop being a need. My car is going to get fixed. I mean, my tires are on. I just need to get my rear bumper to get fixed now. I took it to a collision place. Yeah, I would vote for you, Anthony. We need more Cheryls. Yeah. Yeah, Cheryl would. Yep. That'll be a majority of your vote, Cheryl. Yeah, same, man. I hope I don't have another car issue. I would be worrying even more, man. Fucking sucks. Yeah, we need more Cheryls. Cheryl be your first lady. Yeah. Need more Cheryls. You want to be a fucking need? Well, that's you rotting away. That's you not trying to experience this life. You're not having a purpose. You're not motivated. You're just screwing on. Don't. God damn it! You're doom scrolling on YouTube. You're watching this black pill bullshit. You're going on the hub and just uh like wanking your chicken all day. That's bullshit. There's more to life than that. Get your ass out of your room and get back to fucking woke. Participate. Yeah, I'm outside, yep. It's dark out here. Yeah, when my car's fixed, man, I can fucking, say, give me another a month or a couple weeks or something. We'll go get some happy endings from Cheryl, dude. Definitely need that shit. I'm deprived from Cheryl. Cheryl needs to suck my demons out so I can believe again in the Almighty up above. Cheryl, get rid of my demons out. Suck me off like a vacuum, Cheryl. Definitely hang out. Yeah, definitely, man. That'll be awesome. Probably gonna take me a little bit than that for me too, but we'll hang out again, man. I promise you. This shit unfortunately happened to me yesterday, so we'll definitely do some more shit together. Maybe we'll hang out with Miles here and there too. So we'll get something going, man. We'll go to the strip, get some Cheryls, get our demons sucked off, and we'll be believers after that. See, that's why the Lord turned the light on. I'm feeling optimistic. I need to go to the strip and get my shit sucked off. Want to meet Cheryl? Yeah, Cheryl's the one that gets rid of the demons out of these black pillars, these doomers, these like anti-wokers, these nonconformists. Like if I met Cheryl, Cheryl will be my protection. I hold her hand outside, and if there's a black pillar, I just hold her hand tighter because I don't want to like get close to a black pillar. Miles definitely need a happy ending. Yeah, yup. Miles needs some Cheryl too. Absolutely. Yeah, it's not Shirley, it's Cheryl. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I used my hand for good use.
You see this? Calluses. I use that to lay down these pavers. I use that to install HVAC unit. I use these hands to pick up a wrench and make things tighter. I don't use my hand to have like goo and just stuff that's sticky between my fingers. I don't do that bullshit. No.
Damn, they're always talking about you on his channel constantly. That's pathetic, man. Yeah, those people are something else.
Yeah, you gotta use your good hand. Use your good hand for like hammering nails. Use your hand to uh saw up a branch. That's for good use. If you use your hand to like put lotion on, use your hand to put gloves on and like kind of just rub out your wiener, you know. You don't want that. That's just setting you up to meet the devil. You don't want that.
What's up, the villain? What's up, man? Just gotta work early? That's good, man. Can chill out, relax, right? Don't have to deal with people and stuff. That's good, man. Usually Fridays for me, it's usually I get out a little earlier too. They give me long hours for Monday through Thursday, and then it's shorter, I guess, on Friday. That's good, man. It's good to take a break from just witnessing that, you know, the people and shit. So
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want $1 million in your bank account, just have 7 jobs. You know, you need to build a reputation like me. You know, I wear my construction helmet every day. I sleep with it on. You guys know, there's evidence on this channel. I post it when my cousin isn't around, because my cousin is just hating on those fucking videos.
yeah, they did. Yep, they won by 1. They're gonna be it's gonna be intense at Madison Square Garden, man. They're gonna go ape shit. Yeah, past all the toxicity on YouTube. Yeah, best not to watch it that much. Just YouTube in general is the algorithm's like not good, man. It's not a lot of good creators right now. They're all trying to be the same, and there's nothing wrong with people trying to talk about the same things, but a lot of people are trying to, you know, it's just not as unique a lot of times. Yeah, I mean, I would die from that too, man. I can't do 7 jobs. That's just a sign for like burnout after like 6 hours. Yeah, it fucking sucks, doesn't it? You need the work to pay the bills and have a little savings, but then you're going to a place that's a toxic work environment. Coworkers talking shit, micromanaging boss or something. A boss that like puts his stress out on you, yells and screams, and or just like plain passive aggressiveness, you know? Fuck that shit. Yeah, I mean, I can do 2 jobs at times, but I can't do it like for a long time, man. I get burnt out, you know?
You can't handle 4? Well, you gotta step your game up. You need to start getting your hands dirty, pick up a shovel, and start being motivated, because if you don't have 4, you won't survive.
What's up, couple of beers? Yeah, F the jobs, right, man? Yeah, people still talk shit at your job? Yeah, that shit sucks, man. You just want to get your work done. Then you overhear the background, your coworkers talking shit on the boss. They talk shit on others. And, if you're not around them, they may talk shit on you, which is the most annoying part. Yeah, I mean, you're just bound to burn out at that point. If you get there, I mean, I understand people have to do it because they have a lot of expenses and stuff, but it gets too much. The boss is always on you. What's he doing? Like micromanaging? Is he just like passive aggressive? Is he messing with your schedule? Like what's he doing? Yeah, that's good, man. It's good that you like my videos. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I try to make videos, kind of like people that don't talk about, issues that need to be addressed and ignored from a lot of people. I try to make videos like that, and I try to make videos about why it's selfish to have kids still, kind of work shit. Talk about a lot of stuff. So, yeah, you're out. Yep. That's kind of how I am at these jobs. I just dip a lot of times. If my savings is okay, and the job is messing with me, I'm fucking out. Just ain't worth it with your mental health.
The devil's got me. I'm getting choked. I can't breathe right. I'm hearing black pillars. I'm hearing doomas. They're they're very you can hear them well in the dark. It's just it can get your brain and you start to have racing thoughts and you start to have a panic attack at times, but as long as I say positive words in the mirror and I keep my head up, I can overcome these doomas, these black pillars.
Yeah, 108. Yeah, it was hot, man. I was working it all day today. That shit was pretty brutal. It hit my face. I mean, I didn't mind it, to be honest with you. As long as I have a drink, I'm alright. But, yeah, it was hot, though. I was talking to some Lyft driver getting my car, and he said that, it gets to 115. But unfortunately, when I got my car, I had to take it somewhere else. I have to get my rear bumper checked. It needs to get fixed. It's gonna be a hefty one, too, so... All because I inflated my tires a little too high, I guess, last weekend. When my pressure gauge was reading it wrong, and it said it was a 36 PSI. And when the mechanic took my car, I went over there, he said it was 70, which is... I don't get it, I gotta get rid of that pressure gauge. That shit fucked me up, Yeah, feel that, man. Especially with them coworkers, They can really press your buttons at times. Yeah, too many fakes. Yeah, Anthony's here. Yep. He's getting Cheryl right now. Micromanaging? Yeah, I hate that, man. You're like walking on eggshells. The guy doesn't let you work independently. It's always, like, harassing you. I hate that shit, man. That was like my landscape job in South Dakota. This dude was just always micromanaging. Even the one guy that I was working with, he was micromanaging him too, and he was telling me about it. And he left first before I did. It's just that shit sucks, man. It's terrible that you're dealing with a boss like that. You're banned for life. Yeah, he doesn't, he just makes videos. That's it. People can say what they want about it. In the shadows? Yeah, I'm in the shadows right now. I'm in the dark. I'm on Satan's side. Yeah, just want to dip. Yeah, don't blame me. Every time at the job, there's 1 hour left. It's like I want to go, you know. I remember today. It was like my second to last pool, and I like brushed the fucking pool, and basically I basically kind of didn't want to skim it because I wanted to leave, and then the guy told me, he's like, "Hey, you gotta skim," and I was like, "Fuck, man, just want to dip." Take the time, but especially when I'm in a bored state or struggling. Yeah, yep. Just let time pass, you know. And hopefully, it can just go away. Stealing hours at lunch. I'm calling the police on you, Anthony. You're not allowed to do that shit. Yeah, I remember you telling me that on the Discord, dude. Might as well take more food as much as possible. Get more of your money. Do the panic attack, like Hawaiian pizza. That shit won't give me a panic attack, though. That shit will make me feel good. Need to stay in their own lane. Yeah, people need to respect people's boundaries and not get so personal with them constantly. Like, keep to yourself, you know? Dude said you stink. Well, that guy needs to keep his nose to himself, you know? Needs to fucking chill out with that, right? Is he saying other shit too? Yeah, I mean, I'll say an 8-hour shift is a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is, you work an 8-hour shift, you commute, that could be a half hour to an hour. You commute back home, that could be the same thing, like 10, 15, half hour, right? So you basically are out there for like 10 to 11 hours, you know? So you're doing more than 8, right? Yeah, Hawaiian pizza doesn't is right. So, damn, notorious Biggie. What's up, Sage? Yeah, I mean, you get away with it, why not, you know? Steal those hours. Steal those hours from the clock. Do what you can. Yeah, shit fucking sucks, man. It's terrible that it's hard to find employment where you're at. It's fucking shitty. Yeah, even like, it sucks even at a temp agency. It can be kind of hard too, you know? I went to a temp agency in Arizona. It was called Express Employment. I went there, I did it over the phone in South Dakota. Then when I went there, I put my info in. They never called me, you know? Temp agencies can be, shitty too with that. Yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of jobs. It could just be hard. A lot of people getting it, more demand, and all kinds of reasons, you know. Maybe it could be the resume problem. Sometimes it could be the people. Sometimes like a gap. Sometimes it can, like, short working times, you know. I kind of got lucky with this job. I had that interview with the pool, and the interviewer was asking me why I had shorter stints at jobs, and I was saying I just moved there, and I said, like, the one time my landscaping laid me off because there was not enough work. And then the other place, I lied, you know. I said I was there for fucking 4 months when really I was there for 3. So I wouldn't have a gap, you know. But I mean, I guess I got lucky there, you know. So it's all kinds of reasons, right? But the job market isn't good, though. A lot of it's like not paying enough. A lot of it is competition. So yeah, there's a lot of dumbasses out there, man. He said shit like that? Yeah, that's pathetic, man. Yeah, that's a toxic work environment. Is this like is this your second job that you work at? Or is this your first one? I know you do 2. Um, like maybe if there's a chance, maybe kind of look on Indeed and just kind of see what other jobs are available. You know, that could be a good idea. And then if it's not tolerable, right? And I guess you schedule a time to get interviews, and that shit ain't easy though. I'm not saying this shit is easy as fuck, because I've done it before. It's it's not easy to get like an interview while you're working, you know. You have to have the right timing all the time. They put you into this F world for no reason. Yeah, there's a lot of parents that or you know, just a lot of people that have kids and they didn't mean to fucking bring them here. They did it for no reason. So some kind of bot characters or something are spamming that nonsense. Yeah, there's a lot of comments on there, man. It gets too ridiculous. Yeah, that's a big reason. The economy, man. A lot of people aren't having kids because can't afford it, you know? That's a big factor why it's going down. Most of those people want kids, too, so. Just came from another shift at work. At my job, I mean. How was that? Was that tolerable, or how was that going, Sage? I know you were dealing with some of these fucking coworkers, you know, trying to they like say you need help and they don't help you enough, right? Or like they ask for your help and they make you do your work. I remember you were saying stuff like that. And that shit fucking sucks. Hopefully that's fucking calmed down since I talked to you about that. So yeah, I mean a lot of parents think they'll have a good life, you know? That ain't guaranteed. Go extinct? I mean, I think that's inevitable, you know? I don't know how it's gonna go extinct, but I think it's inevitable, though. It's probably gonna be from a bunch of things how humans will be gone. Yeah. Cloudery. Yeah, we had the inability to. Yeah, monotony, right? That's like that 9 to 5 shit. Yeah, yep. That's kind of like what Rohai says, you know? All the time. They want something that's convenient of you. He isn't wrong about that, you know? Wow, people are like that. Second job, but it pays good too. Yeah, I mean, if you're able to tolerate it, man, if you're able to tolerate just to get your money, then that's okay, you know? But if it's too much for you, it's affecting your mental health, and say like you feel like anhedonia with like the stuff you like to do, and you just feel super depressed. There's nothing wrong with getting rid of that job, you know? Don't feel discouraged, you know what I mean? And obviously it ain't easy, you know. I don't know like totally your situation financially or just like things like that, but you know, like if you want to get a different job and you have to like find one before, you know, then do that, or you know, whatever works for you, right? But if you can tolerate it, that's okay too. So, but yeah, I hate when people go through toxic work environments, man. And it just, you know, because I've been through that. I've been through too many of them. It's you like you want to set a goal for yourself. You want to like save. You want to like have like you want to have an emergency fund. You want to buy a car. You want to make your life better, right? But when you keep working these jobs, you keep going to these work environments, it's like difficult, you know? It's not easy, you know? It's just, I hate when people go through that shit a lot of times. Yeah, I don't understand, man. I mean, I guess there's people that like their jobs, you know? I mean, I feel like that's possible. There's people that like it and they're able to tolerate this monotony, but the thing is, 90% of people don't, so I don't understand it either. I guess it's just a survival thing, I guess. So, yeah, we're all gonna die, but how are you gonna die is the thing. Like, don't want that painful death. But it's unfortunate more people in this world will experience that, right? So, yeah, I ain't having kids, man. Never will. Yeah, yep. All that piece of paper ain't going to heaven. Yeah. All that piece of paper ain't going to the kingdom of Satan or kingdom of hell. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, to me, we're going to non-existence. If you put a $20 bill like on my casket, that shit gonna disintegrate. You know, it ain't gonna come with me. So, yeah, you're reading them like a book at your job. Yeah, that's when you know. That's like your instinct telling you this isn't a good work environment. That's a sign. You're seeing signs that there's red flags. I see that shit too, man. Especially if you have past experiences from toxic work environments. I'm not saying I'm an expert, you know, right? But sometimes, like, your experiences can teach you something. You see certain things like your old job that are toxic. So, the busy season since March and it's been hell. Yeah, damn, man. Yeah, a lot of customers and a lot of people buying stuff. Probably deal with like obnoxious ones as well. I don't know. You told me, but has there been like low staff lately? It's like you're probably doing more work or something. Yeah. The thing is that people want them to look. People want kids to look like them. People want their kids to have a purpose. They want to reach a goal and just furlough their bloodline. That's what they say. Yeah, that sucks, man. Mandated to work together and cooperate. That's why I hate working with people, you know? Most people you work with, it just sucks. It's hard to just go to work and go home and don't want to deal with toxic bullshit and communication problems. It's just a pain in the ass. Yeah, people are pathetic, man. Yeah, it's a thing when you go to another job. It's like that fear of like going to even a more toxic work environment. I get like that too, man. That shit, especially with this pool job, I took that risk. It's better now. I can work by myself, which I guess luck came to me, but yeah, shit's not fucking easy. Sometimes you need to though, if like your current job is really getting to you though. It's just messing with your like life in a way. How's Waffle House? That sounds pretty good. I think there's a Waffle House in Arizona, I think. I heard they got some good food. Yeah, I'll take non-existence too, man. I don't want to fucking go to heaven, you know? It's like my one coworker says, teaching me before I do my own routes for the pools. He was saying, if you don't have faith in Jesus, then you'll be going to non-existence. That's what I want, man. I don't want to go to the kingdom of heaven with Jesus, you know? What will happen to me before death? I honestly fear doctors. Yeah, that's a thing, you know? Like, like the future, right? Like more problems. Like it could be health related. It could be financial. It could be mental, right? That's what sucks about that shit. I get like that too. I kind of get worried about the uncertainty a lot of times, especially since I moved to Arizona. I want things to get better, and obviously I had that car problem. I don't want more. I feel more anxious, and I just hope things work out living with this roommate um, and stuff like that. It's whatever it is. Like I was just saying an example myself, but it's just it sucks. Yeah, we're looking forward to high blood pressure. We're looking forward to cardiovascular disease. Yeah, something. Then, like, after that, your health insurance goes up even more. It's, like, expensive when you're older. When you're younger, your car insurance is higher. And then it just reverses. Your health insurance is higher. Obviously, it depends on circumstance with the car insurance, right? If you get in accidents and stuff, but, you know. We have more people helping us. That's good. That's good, man. Yeah, it sucks working at a job where it's like understaffed and they make you do more work than what you're capable of doing and what's like on your description in your job. And what's worse about that is like if you're doing more shit, you're doing more responsibilities, they should pay you more, right? But a lot of these companies don't do that. This world, we are programmed to look identical in uniform. Yeah, conformity, man. That's what that sounds like. Trying to be like everyone else. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you work in customer service, you'll be dealing with some shit customers all the time. I'm kind of in customer service too with the pools. Next week, I'm doing my own pools, and I don't want to fuck up some pools, man. I feel pretty confident with cleaning pools. I've done it before, but I'm not like a super expert, so I guess I'm gonna learn as I go, and I just hope I don't deal with some people like that. What you're dealing with. But yeah, if you're in like a retail spot, that you're dealing with customers face to face. That's just worse, It's just picky people. You're dealing with people with attitudes, egos, personalities, and people that just are irritating. Yeah, literally, bloodlines of death. When you bring someone into this world, you're guaranteed death. Bringing bloodlines of death. Literally, yeah. What's up, Sleepy John? Yeah, sounds like a bad time. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. My one coworker does. He says the Bible's the truth. God knows everything. God is testing you. He says, as long as you have faith, no matter what circumstance you're in, you're going to heaven. Yeah. Oh, man. They are not ready for this? Yeah, I mean, they might have a slow start, but I think they can catch up in Madison Square Garden, though. We'll see. I think it's still going to be tight, but who knows? Maybe what Race was saying could be a sweep. So, Jesus is homosexual. Yeah, I mean, he got with those 12 disciples. I mean, he had a big orgy. I think his favorite was Judas. They had a love-hate relationship with each other. Yeah, I know he's a Christian, yeah. Yeah, because he doesn't want to be in, like, he doesn't want to be in hell, like, in like, eternity or something. I mean, I get it. You know, I mean, I don't dislike Christians. You know, I mean, there's my one friend's a Christian. He's a cool person. You know, we're we're basically really good friends. You know, but if he's like forcing his shit down my throat, I wouldn't like that. And we're just people in general. You know, so. Yeah, I wouldn't want to either. Man, me seeing my grandpa going through a bunch of suffering and pain like that, um, it makes me not want to live to like 90 something. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I feel that, man. When you need the money, it's like, damn, I may have to risk staying at this job, you know, because it can be hard to find something else. That's why they say you should find a job while you have one. So, but that's obviously not easy too. Understandable, man, you know? I get it. Yeah, yep. I get anxiety. I mean, I started my pool job last week. I was anxious about it. I think the most thing I get anxious with a new job is the coworkers more. It's not the job itself. The coworkers and the boss is really something I get the most anxious about because I had a lot of bad experiences working jobs and most of the problems I had were from coworkers and stuff. So for me, it's not really the work itself. Like I can do like physical labor and stuff like that. It's always the people to me, man. It's always them making this shit harder. And uh, I guess at times when the coworkers can really try to push my buttons, I can overreact. I can get hostile, which is something I'm working on, you know. But yeah, it's that's the thing I get anxious about. Freemasons have translated so many things. I don't know too much about the Freemasons though. That's something I don't know about. I know they're like a secret society though. Not like society, but it's just like a. They're more like secretive or something. Yeah, expect too much. Yeah, they're making you do responsibilities that should be more pay, sounds like. Yeah, it's shit, man. Terrible. Yeah, if you have a chance to move to a different position, I would, you know? If there's a position available in your company and it's better and stuff like that, why not, you know? Or not even that, like if you go on Indeed, you just kind of scroll to see what kind of jobs are on there. You see one that you think that's worth doing, you might as well apply, you know? And then it's like I was saying to the villain, it's not easy to just get an interview while you have the job, right? Because you have to have the timing. But it's just it's no there's nothing wrong with looking at other jobs, you know, while you're at your current job. I do it at times. So I was doing that shit with that warehouse job, you know. That was what I was doing. Yeah, they can be predictable. Yeah, I mean, if you know the sport, and you know how it's played. It's pretty predictable, you know. And then I guess the thing is, it's like monotonous with sports, like teams like versus each other in the regular season. Then the playoffs come. Then you have like the finals, and then it's the same thing, you know. It's literally the same. Yeah, I had to work with a positive Peter. Yeah, a religious coworker. I mean, the thing is, he taught me well, though. I'm not gonna say he was that bad, really, but his religious shit was just. I don't understand why he had to mention that first. And all of a sudden, I just said I was an atheist, and then we just had some conversation about it. I try to understand where he's coming from, but thing is, I'll never understand, you know? Yeah, even if you do everything at work, you'll have something to say all the time. No matter what you do at work. It seemed like they just did cashier. What was that? Like at a retail job or something? Yeah, I get it, man. I mean, I saw that guy was going a little too far, and I got rid of him. So I know you talked to me about yourself. I didn't like what he had to say. So yeah, I don't want to either, man. Trust me, I don't. I don't want to at all. Fuck that shit. Be going inside for a bit here. Yeah, true. I mean, I guess the thing is, like, if you're following that anti-natalist shit, like, you want to try to reduce your pain and suffering as much as possible, but I get it, though, man. It's like, there's more of a chance you can pass away when you're, like, eating unhealthy, doing shit like that. So, I get it. Life can be something else. Holy shit. Yeah, don't have to work with people. Yeah, just have to find that site, man. That's what it is with security jobs, it seems. You just need to find that site where you can work alone. It can be hard, though. A lot of sites require teamwork, unfortunately. That's the tricky part. Especially, like, if you are working by yourself, you're dealing with the public. That shit fucking sucks, too. I mean, I told you about my security job for Ally Universal. That shit fucking sucked. That was a trip. Didn't like that. Still have to switch if I could, but I still gotta stick with the company to have an excuse. Yeah, true. Yep. It's like it's a trade-off, I guess, right? If you quit that job, you'll be going to the cult meetings on Sundays. True. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get lucky, I guess. I mean, I had work experience with my dad and just kind of manual labor and stuff. I mean, a lot of jobs I worked at, it didn't work out for me at all. I guess some of that experience can translate to other jobs, and I'm able to get them. Yeah, that's the thing. Your resume can be a big thing too. If your resume has a gap, there's jobs out there that do care about why you have short stints with jobs, even if you don't have a gap. Um, it can be difficult. Uh, it's not easy with these interviews either. I mean, there's times where I get rejected a lot too. I got rejected a lot with my application, living here so far. So, but at the same time, I had a decent amount of interviews. So cause the bias are literally conformed once that's basically. Yeah, I get it, man. Sports not for everybody. I mean, I like sports. I like watching them at times, but I haven't watched the NBA as much as I used to, but I still follow it. Uh, yeah, it's not for everybody. Yeah, changes. What kind of changes? Oh, he does? Alright. I guess I'll keep a lookout. Pet otter or seal? Yeah, you gotta go to Antarctica. Yeah. Chipmunk? I mean, that's an easier one to get, though. I mean, I think you can just go out in the woods and just fucking catch it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you can't team up with your coworkers, then you're the problem. If you fight with coworkers, you're the problem.
You say the coworkers are toxic, that means you're toxic. If you're not working hard enough, then you gotta work more. That's simple. People don't wanna, like, hear me out. They just wanna fucking complain all day.
David Goggins in Arizona. I would love to see him do that in 118-degree weather. That would be a challenge. Like, if he accomplishes that, I'm impressed. You know, I'm not even being sarcastic, right? It's just that'll be impressive. Yeah. What's sickening is how lame parents can be while you're left rolling your eyes in secret. Yeah, yep. Parents can be toxic, man. They can just um like not care about your needs, or they don't want to pay attention to you. They just ignore like what's going on. It just ain't right. Yeah, active conformist. Yeah, I get you, man. It's understandable. Yeah, I mean, there's people out there that are not interested in sports. You know, I feel like there's a lot of people that are into sports and they try to like put others down that are not into it. Like they try to get to know somebody and they say that person doesn't like sports. They just like to name call and try to make them feel like they're missing out. You know, I mean, it's just something. It's just like kind of like other hobbies, like reading or just into like puzzles or uh, like painting, right? It's all the same shit, you know. That shit ain't easy, man. I'm fucking around, you know. That shit's like a squirrel. Yeah, chipmunk will be fucking hard to catch. I haven't seen a chipmunk in a while though. I'll say. Forget where I would see them, but I saw them before though. Yeah, people. Yeah, it's always the people that try to make you isolate more. I think the thing is, it's hard to find people that are like-minded and people that are understanding. They aren't judgmental all the time. You know, hard to find them people. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised he's done it before. He's definitely done a lot of shit. I mean, I'm impressed with his cardio, though. I'll say his cardio's insane. I'll admit. They have bad water. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he did some ultra marathons. That guy. He did a lot of ultra ones. Yeah, yep. That's crazy shit, though. He's definitely very strong. I'll say physically. Yeah, I feel that, man. I mean, there's a lot of people that are into sports and they get too hyped up over it. It's just a fucking team you spend your money on. It doesn't really help with your life in other ways. I used to be more like that kind of when I was younger. 'Cause I was into sports. I was trying to fit in with people that were into that. And, you know, I kind of wish at times I wasn't so much into sports too when I was younger. Cause I hung out with a lot of jock people and they were all dicks. They're all. One thing I learned about the jocks, a lot of them are probably the most status oriented people I ever met. The jocks. Like, if I want to talk about stereotypes, the jocks are like that. Not all of them, I guess, but a lot of them are about status. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do that shit in adulthood, you know? Yeah, I mean, I think you can definitely do it, man. I think you could definitely pick up running. I mean, I think you're doing good right now. You did a mile. You did a quarter of a mile, which is good. You just do I mean, you don't have to do it every day, but it's good to have rest days and recover. But it's good to be consistent if you want to try running. That's what I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm trying to get back to. I'm trying to do 30 miles a week. Tomorrow, I'm trying to. I'm trying to see if I can run like from like above 5, like 6 to 10 if I can. So yeah, yeah, it's rough world when you have the weight on you. Yeah, you have a chip on your shoulder. You have a lot of unnecessary problems that just bite you in the ass. Yeah, I get it, man. That shit sucks. Like with money or something, dealing with people, uh, maybe health issues. You know what I mean? That shit's fucking hard to deal with and can be hard to get that weight off you, you know? It's like trying to lose weight, right? It takes a lot of time and it's kind of like that. Yeah, the jocks and soccer mom kids. Yeah, yep. They were too much fanatics, that's for sure. I was trying to be like the jocks too, so I kind of know what they're like, most of them. So yeah, I mean, looking rich and being rich is different things, I guess. Yeah, sports. Yeah, I mean, it is a conformity, you know. You feel like you want to belong somewhere. You feel like society views sports as like a big thing in our in like culture all over the world, you know. I get it, man. People get too hyped up over sports too much. A lot of Karens. I think I might have seen one when I dropped my car off at the auto body. I went to this gas station and I got these guys here. And then there was this lady that was in her the gas station and she was pumping gas and then she went inside the gas station, talked to the clerk because she was pissed off the gas like guess the gas was leaking or something. And then she was saying, "Oh, the guy's not helping out. He's a dick. He's this." She was going ape shit, and uh, yeah, it was just kind of a ruckus. Weird. Two and a quarter tonight. That's good, man. 0.75 miles left. That's good. Yeah, that's impressive, man, for run walks. Yeah, you're starting to get there, I'll say. Yeah, the more run walks you do, it gets easier to start like running like a mile straight and 2, 3, 4, that's how I started off, man. I started off with the run walks. I started I was into it when I was in Florida. I was doing the run walks in Miami. And then my brother got me into the running shit. He got me into like participating in the 10-mile run. He got me into the marathon, and I got into the marathon. So, yeah, I mean, you start with run walks, and then you just kind of go from there, you know? And you kind of want to listen to your body, too. You don't want to, if you feel a lot of pain, you feel like it's hurting you too much, good to rest, you know? But if you feel kind of sore, you feel like you can go a little bit, nothing wrong with it, you know?
So, I mean, they don't want to. They want those type of people because there are a lot of people that hate people that have a lot of money. Also, there's a lot of people that don't like the rich. They don't. Not a lot of people know how the person got rich. So being genuine, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because a lot of people rather hear genuine people out. I mean, I guess you could be a rich, genuine person though. I mean, guess that can be true. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Yeah, there is a lot of them like that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. People care about themselves too much. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's nothing wrong with prioritizing things for yourself, but there's a lot of times where people can lack empathy with a lot of things. Yeah, yep. Division everywhere. It's what's making this world worse. Karen's boo. Yeah, I'm not crazy about them either. My brother cut off my sister over political views. Yeah, that is immature, man. I mean, that happens to a lot of people, unfortunately. It's pretty common. People can't agree or disagree with politics. It's just people can't have a conversation about it. People have some sort of ego all the time with politics, thinking that their worldview's right, this and that. I don't get it. Yeah, trying to keep me small. Yeah, yep. Get more intimidating at times. Yeah, I mean, seems like there's a lot of people that want to be divided with each other, it seems. So, your mom usually will dislike you if she dislikes your dad or finds him unattractive. Um, yeah, I mean, I'll say so, I guess. I mean, I don't know about the kid, but I guess the dad, I guess. Um, yeah, I'll say that could be true, though. Many people believe your personality is age limited or restricted. They believe your authentic personality should go away because, yeah, I mean, I'll say that's weird, I'll say. I mean, I think personalities can change, I'll say. I think they do, but you can't force someone to change their personality, though. Yeah, intimidation, yeah. Yeah, I guess like if you were like bullied or something, I mean that's kind of like how that's why I liked going to the gym and getting bigger, because I got bullied horrendously. I was like one of those stereotypes where I went to the gym and I wanted to look more intimidating. And yeah, I'm not really that much of a fighter though, but it keeps people away a lot of times, but still it doesn't solve the problem. I still have people try to, I guess from a high school still try to fuck with me at times. But I mean, that's why I moved far away. So many mothers don't always have babies. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they'll have babies that they find man attractive, but I guess there's moms out there will have a baby for a man just to have more money. Yeah, yeah. Changing the world, but what about themselves? Take accountability or something. Who would win in a fight, a Karen or a soccer mom? That's a tough one. Yeah. Um, I would say, I would say soccer mom. Soccer mom's got the feet.
Karen doesn't. Yeah, I guess that's a possibility. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll agree with that, man. That's pretty shallow, though, I'll say. So, my roommate isn't home. My roommate went somewhere. That's why I'm talking loud. Yeah, yep. I mean, I did that years ago, you know? I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I like to lift weights and stuff like that, but those were one of the reasons how I got into it seriously, though. That was one of them. My mom spent more time with me as opposed to my brothers because she liked my dad better than their dad. Oh, so you have step brothers or something? Does your mom? I mean, yeah, my dad doesn't. I mean, my mom doesn't like my dad. Yes. Um, I mean, it's kind of hard to say with my mom, though. I'll say. I mean, I don't like my mom for a lot of reasons, but I'll say, I'll say I don't know, man. I really don't know. That's something I don't know about. Prime Muhammad Ali or Prime Mike Tyson? Um, I'll say Muhammad Ali. People really are lazy and complacent. This is why envy is so popular and thieves so common. Most people will prefer to sabotage you. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's people like that, but there's people out there that, you know, like there's things that make them incapable that do certain things, though. So, but yeah, I mean, I get it, man. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people work out for sports, you know? I mean, there's a lot of people that uh, don't like to work out just to work out, you know? They want to train for something, you know? I get it. I mean, I like lifting weights because a lot of things. I mean, I'm actually, that's why I'm doing the runs. I like to train for those, you know? Courts now. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess whatever your goals are. I mean, if that's really what you want, I mean, I would try to get those, you know, because sometimes you can get the courts and it can be not worth it, you know. So you look like your dad. So let me try to get this straight. She likes. So you're saying that your mom likes your dad, and that makes her like you? Is that what you're trying to say? Because you have siblings that are not biological? Trying to understand this here. Oh yeah, I mean they don't question it. They don't question our the shallowness. Yeah, yeah, instinct and impulse. Yeah, man. Yeah, if it's not for anything else. Yeah, I get it, man. I mean, that's a lot of people, you know. It's pretty common. Like if you're just lifting weights to lift weights and you don't really have that enjoyment of it, and it's not really enjoyable, you know. I mean, I like doing like working out, like calisthenics, lifting weights. I like doing different exercises. It's interesting to me. I like to try different stuff, different weights, like heavier, try lighter, try different movements, variations. There's a lot to do with lifting and calisthenics. That's why I like it. Very fatigued. Yeah, I'm pretty tired too at times. Fucking sucks, man. Tired from all that BS I'm dealing with today. She has a child by man that she dislikes. She'll usually will mistreat the child. Yeah, I guess, I mean, that makes sense. I guess so. Yeah, pretty fucked up though, isn't it? Free lifting. Yeah, I mean, I do different stuff. I do compound lifts. I do calisthenics. Do strength training. I'll do volume. I'll do different variations. I mean, I do all kinds of stuff like plyometrics, all that shit. I use lighter weights for arm circles, jumping jacks. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That can be good for like cardio, I'll say. I mean, I guess, man. That's all I gotta say, I guess. It makes sense in a way. I don't think it's 100% accurate though, but I feel like it is in a lot of ways. I have to up my weight from 135. Yeah, I mean, it's progressive overload right there. When you have progressive overload, right, it gets easier, then you gotta bump up a weight. That's what it is. It's like kind of testing uh, your potential with your genetics, I guess, with your strength. That's kind of like how that goes with weightlifting. Yeah, you don't have to like them, man. You don't have to like your parents. You don't have to have people tell you you have to always like your parents. You don't like them, you don't like them. I don't like my parents either. So, usually, I mean, yeah, I'll agree with you then, I guess. Have you ever seen what happens when you remind a woman of her bad choices? Yeah, I mean, obviously she ain't gonna like that. She ain't gonna like that shit. I haven't felt particularly great about my mind. Feels perhaps worry of what problems I'm gonna face in the coming months because I have severe. Damn, that's terrible, man. That's fucked up, Jose. Sounds like it's flashbacks from like people that triggered you and hurt you. And that shit's like not addressed, and that shit's like stuck in your head a lot. And then when you try to reach out to people about it, I guess it's hard to reach them out to people because there's a lot of people that don't seem to care, so they ignore it, and it's kind of suppressed. Most women are immature, just like most men. Yeah, I'll agree about that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it can be similar, but I guess there's differences. I guess like how people express their immaturity. It's probably, I mean, I'll say that I'll agree. Not all, but most for what? Yeah, yep. Yeah, I feel like if you're getting like those flashbacks at times still, it could be triggers, right? It could be something simple like you're watching TV and you see like a scene where it reminds you of like your past and it can trigger a flashback, you know? Or listening to music and you just hear like a verse or you just hear a word, you know, or something really random trigger. Just that's how I get too. Like certain things, like I get triggered by and it comes up in my head, you know? And then I think the worst part is when you get those flashbacks, it can really make you overthink and it can really spiral in your head out of control, you know? That's why I take anxiety meds because that shit can spiral out of control for me. But yeah, that's probably what it is. I mean, I'm not saying I'm an expert, you know, but that's kind of like the stuff I like to look up online. So I'm like interested in this, like that psychology stuff. So, um, they say like triggers can bring up like parts of your past, and it's very weird how that works. Like it's different for everybody, you know. Yeah, yup. Uh, yeah, you start getting paranoid. Yeah, that shit sucks, man. Yeah, it's I get like that at times too, especially when you're really stressed out. I think that's another one too. When you're like if you're really stressed out or something, it can bring up a lot of shit too, you know? A lot of underlying things that are just not addressed. Yeah, I mean, maybe your mom used you more, possibly. You know, maybe she spent time with you because she was able to manipulate you. I don't know. Not trying to say that's true. Hopefully it's not, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, from what you've been telling me with your parents ever since I talked to you on YouTube, I think they're fucking toxic, man. So, yeah, yep. Yeah, you can get withdrawals, you know, from not taking the anxiety meds. I mean, the thing is, for me, the anxiety meds help me, I'll say. I'm not going to say they're bad for me. I think the anxiety meds help me out, especially if I have a hard time sleeping. I get racing thoughts, which is usually a sign of possible mania with bipolar or something, or like a mixed state. I try to take an anxiety pill and it helps me sleep, you know? Um, I don't think medication's all bad. I'm not one of those people that are anti psychiatry. You know, like if it works for somebody and it helps them out, then um, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, but like if it doesn't make you feel good, you tried every psych med, and you probably don't need it. And maybe there's like you can be um, okay without meds. You know. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing natural things like eating healthy, exercise. Like exercise doesn't mean you have to overexert yourself. Just like going for a walk or just maybe just like moving around more, you know, I guess. So yeah, because they don't want to tell you the truth because they know it's gonna hurt you, them people. Yeah, yeah, pretty fucked up though, right? She was using you. Yeah, yeah, try to make her feel better. Yeah, that's messed up, man. Try to manipulate your like say your vulnerabilities or something, or manipulate just who you are. Um, with that shit, it's terrible, man. straight poison. Yeah, I get it, man. I mean, that shit isn't for you. It just makes you feel sick. I wouldn't take it, you know? It makes sense. It's understandable. Yeah. Prioritize yourself, then actually prioritize in helping you for the future, just your well being. Yeah, that sucks, man. Yes, that's what sucks about that. You think about the past, you think about the future. It's not that simple to think of the present, you know? There's a lot of times where it can really hurt you, you know? Sometimes it's good to talk about it with people that are like-minded. And obviously that shit ain't easy, you know? When it's uh, every time you talk about people, you get disappointment, you know? Felt like you're never gonna be fucking heard, right? So oh yeah, we were stuck in the mental hospital. Yeah, that shit can be shitty, I'll say. I mean, I was the first time I was in there, I was 12 years old. And basically, it was just scary as shit, you know. And then I just went in and out. My sucked in that way. And terrible. They went through that. The thing is, like, not all the staff is always there for you. And then you can have bad experiences that are just can be traumatized as well. But I guess you can meet decent people in there, you know, that you can relate to or something. But it can be kind of hard to deal with. Just playing house. Yeah. Should just fucking prioritize the kids, but there's a lot that don't. August 10th. Oh shit, man. It's coming up, it sounds like. Sound like what anti-natalists say, never has to be born day. Growing up in a family is growing up on a stage. Yeah, a lot of fucking fakeness in a toxic fucking family growing up, you know? It's like you're, you know, you get those trauma triggers and they can, you know, it's like, it just sucks. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, they still abused you after that? Yep. Still didn't end. That's terrible. Pay the price. Yeah, tough love isn't effective parenting. That's all I gotta say. I don't think it is. That's kind of how my dad is. Yeah. I mean, my dad wasn't the type that would kick me out, but he was the type of person where, like, if I had like problems mentally, he would just say ignore it. He would just like tough it out, you know, type of thing. It's just fucking annoying. Man, I get like when you're teaching your kid discipline and responsibility, but they tend to go with tough love. They tend to go way too far, you know, at times. What's up, Hank Stink Productions? What's up, man? Oh, let me fill up my water real quick. Kind of thirsty a little bit.
Doing all right, I guess. Kind of stressed because my car had a blown tire, and then got the tires on, and now they said there's some. I gotta get my rear bumper changed. So I took it to a collision place, and they're gonna fix it, and I'll be spending a good amount of my money. So kind of sucks. Uh, but yeah, I guess I'm all right for now. So. Damn, you were in there for like a whole year? Damn. That's basically a whole year, man. That's terrible. That's like a prison, man. Fucking sucks. Can't imagine being in like an asylum for years, man. I remember when I went to a mental hospital, I seen this one girl, she would hallucinate her abusive mom all the time and just like yell out, I hate your mom. I hate my mother all the time. And just felt like she was traumatized and yeah, fucking terrible, you know. Yeah, it was a pain. Yep. I mean, I guess it was because last weekend, my tire indicator went on, and I was done doing lift, and I thought it was a good idea to just go to the gas station and just inflate my tire, and I got my tire pressure gauge, and I thought it was fucking good still, and I guess like when I put it on, it did say my PSI was 36, but I guess when I went to pick up my car at the place today, the guy told me that it was at 70 somehow. So I had a bad pressure gauge, and it was just a very bad luck, I'll say. But I guess I'm lucky that wasn't anything other serious shit happened, but it sucks though. I have to kind of be careful with my money now because of what happened. So, but you know, can't do anything else about it. Just gotta get it fixed. I mean, that's the only thing I can do. So. Family issues essentially and me being brainwashed. Yeah, that sucks, man. Sounds like you probably were dealing with a lot of medication and stuff too, I'm assuming. A bunch of medication they were shoving down your throat and all those fucking things. 3.01 miles. Not bad, man. That sounds good. Like the run walk. Yeah, that's impressive, I'll say. You're getting more miles in. You'll start to get more and you get better at it like each and every day. Or you do it like say you run like 4 days a week, you'll get better like every week, you know. Yeah, I mean, people, you know, I mean, I used to be a transphobe, you know, but I met people that like were like that and they were cool, you know. Yeah, I mean, people can just, if people want to transition, let them, you know. Like, I feel like it should be when they're an adult, they can do it and nothing wrong with them, you know. Like, they're just people and they want to live like this person, who cares, you know. So. Yeah, it sucks, but you know, shit happens, right? Have to when things happen to your car or like your health, like it's like you gotta prepare for shit like that to happen, you know. That's why it's good to have like an emergency fund of some sort, you know? So, do you think you'll be in a bad place? Like, what do you mean? Like, after this life or just in general? Email. I mean, I don't care about money, man. You don't have to send me anything. So, yeah, I have email. I'll post it on my I'll post on my community post if you want to talk to me on there or something. Antibiotics? Why do they shove antibiotics like in your throat? Man, you like what you like, man. If you like trans people, then that's what you like, you know? Nothing wrong with it, you know? Hmm. Yeah, that's the thing about those mental hospitals. They'll give you a shit ton of it. They'll give you a shit ton of medication. They'll overdo it because they think that you're going to exit, you know? That's what it is. You're a danger to yourself or others. So that's what they'll drug you up, basically. But the antibiotics part, that sounds kind of intense, man. That's something else. Ridiculous. So I feel like I'm in a dark place. Yeah, I'll say this, man. I mean, shit's not your fault what you're going through. Like all this bad shit that's happened to you. Um, like from people or just family or like these jobs and things like that. Not your fault. Don't deserve it, and it's not easy, man. It's not easy to get out of a dark place in life. You know, definitely. Thing is, like, there's a lot of people that are in darker places than me, and I'll just never understand what they're going through. You know, how they cope, how they get out of it or something, right? It's fucking not easy, you know. Who are people to tell you that your mental thoughts are wrong when we are still discovering what the human mind is? Yeah, yep. I mean, that's the thing. A lot of humans don't know about the human mind. So there's always something to know about it every fucking day, pretty much. Yeah, I'll post it on the community post. Yeah, man, cars can be a liability a lot of times, you know. Gotta keep up with the repairs. You gotta maintain the oil changes, the tires. Gotta give it gas just so your tank won't run out. Gotta take it to a mechanic, make sure the brakes are good. Um, Make sure your headlights are good, your brake lights. It's something, man. And then another thing is you make sure you don't get in a big car wreck. You don't get a speeding ticket, all that shit, you know? Oh, exactly, man. There's a lot of things we don't know about this life, especially the human brain, this world, you know? People that say they know everything are very ignorant and just naive. Or they could be trolling, but a lot of them are serious. Yeah, mean, I guess I kind of get what she's saying, like self-reflecting and trying to reflect on those things. But thing is, you don't want to. To me, I guess, to my opinion, I just think it's when you're having dark thoughts and stuff, and it's not addressed. Like, it's good to talk about with somebody you trust, but it's just hard to find too. So. Uh, what's up, a guy? Reacts toxic to them. Yeah, why were you on antibiotics in the first place? That sounds like unusual, That doesn't seem right to me. Your mom didn't change your diaper? That ain't good, man. Yeah, but I do think gender dysphoria exists, I'll say. But I do think there's nothing wrong if someone wants to be trans. If someone wants to feel like they want to be more of a woman, wants to be more like a man, I feel like people can choose what they want. I feel like it shouldn't be forced on the people. It shouldn't be, especially younger kids. I feel like it's something kind of like when you're older, something that you choose what you want to do. So, all right, yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, we can talk on there. Yeah, but I guess a woman, I guess you could say what a man is, but a man, like, they is one that has a dick because the woman has a vagina. That's biological. Like, those labels make sense, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Probably that can definitely affect, guess, your energy, I guess. Guess, like, biologically, if you have, say, if you're more of a man, it would be, if you get more of like estrogen, it'll be more like lethargic. I guess it's like with the hormones. I guess with the therapy or something, whatever they call it. I think it's probably hard to kind of like keep the hormones in balance while you like do the thing. All right. I mean, I'll say with the gender dysphoria. I mean, I just think when someone thinks they're like not, if they think that they're a woman when they're biologically a man. I think that's gender dysphoria. But I just think um with if people like with transition, that is what they want to do, then that's fine. So yeah, but I guess a woman and a man, if a woman like is like has this genitalia, this man does, and I think those labels are real, biologically. So, I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess that part makes sense.
stupid when people expect something they're investigating to conform to like what? What kind of stuff? I mean, that's fine, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. How long are you going to be on before I go on the email? What time is it? 10:16. Probably be on here for a little while though. Not sure though. One 16 a.m. here. Yeah, it's 10:16 here. So you're on the East Coast. Maybe if I don't get to you tonight, maybe tomorrow or something. So, uh, yeah, maybe I'll get off soon. We'll see. Everything we see in this world is subjective investigation. We shouldn't assume we have everything figured out. I mean, yeah, I'll agree. There's a lot to this world where we don't know, you know? There's a lot of shit. Like, we don't know the universe, like how humans came to be, diseases, all this shit. So, what's TBF acronym? Sounds dumb to ask that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, yep. Yeah, they update their understanding different than religious people. If it was religious like people, like they would just go by the Bible, you know. They think that everything is right on there, but scientists they update their information, kind of like the evolution shit. Like if they say, you know, like say we came from fish or something, scientists will find better evidence and shit like that to update their information. You know, kind of like how they did with Pluto. You know. Pluto was the ninth planet, and then they changed it. It wasn't a planet, and now it's a planet again. So it's kind of like that, kind of. What's up, gamer stance? Yeah, I mean we do evolve, you know. I mean, I just think evolution is very complex. Also, it's not that simple, you know. I mean, we just have like a theory right now of how we evolved, you know, but there's a lot of shit we don't know, and I don't think that's a thing, though. Even though there's scientists figuring things out, it's just there's a lot of things that we'll never know. That's what I really think. But humans push themselves to find like um, creativity, and they try to discover a lot. You know, that's the human experience and the purpose. It keeps people going in this life. You know, so. Pizzas? Yeah, pizza, man. Pizza and hot wings keeps me going. That keeps me going too, man. I guess I'll live for that. I don't. I like eating pizza and hot wings a lot. So I don't know why, but most of what people tell me, I don't believe in this. Is just a natural response. Wait, natural response to what? I'll tell you this: if you drink a bunch of moonshine, you'll definitely have the drunk munchies and eat a bunch of pizza after that. That's all I gotta say. You'll be eating a shit ton of pizza to the point you'll be throwing up. That shit's probably hard to down too. Moonshine. That shit will burn your esophagus right there. The strongest shit I took was Everclear. That was strong drink. Only three shots of that. I was wasted, man. It's like 90% alcohol, that shit. It just burned your fucking mouth. Shit, no joke. I mean, I can't. I feel like moonshine would be just even stronger. So, Venice whiskey, never heard of it, man. I mean, I don't drink anymore, dude. But I mean, I do it here and there, like as a recreation thing once in a while. But I won't do it to get drunk as shit anymore, though. Like completely plastered or just I'm not like a regular person that'll come home from work and just drink a beer. I'm not really like that, or drink a shot of like say that Venice whiskey. You know what I mean? I'm just not like really like that, really. Maybe one of these days, if I see it at the store, maybe I'll try it or something. You been on wine? Yeah, wine's okay, I'll say. It's pretty good. Say it's not something I'll like drink on the regular though, but I guess if someone offered me it once in a blue moon, I guess I would take like a cup of wine or something. Or a glass, I mean. So, my roommate's been offering me like Coors Light at times, but I'm just not crazy about um, all that shit all the time though. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you want to transition, man. But I just feel like if someone believes like they're biologically like a woman or a man when they're really this sort of gender, I do think that's gender dysphoria. That's what I think, you know.
But if they already know what their biological gender is at birth, then and they transition, then they don't have gender dysphoria. They transition, they are this. Might as well get another glass of water again or something. Oh, man. Yeah, there's times where I'm worried about the future too. Just don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully, nothing bad happens all the time. Uncertainty fucking sucks. I think for me is like kind of what I'm looking like. What I'm trying to do is trying to be more stable. That's kind of like what I want. I can't like afford to be unstable anymore. Fucking sucks. So. I mean, that's fine. I mean, that's if you want to be trans with that, it's okay. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I just hate when things are unstable and just like there's like no structure. I get kind of antsy at times. Yeah, I feel that, man. It fucking sucks, doesn't it? Unstable, like with jobs or something, or living situations, or just mentally. It's fucking hard. And then like say something bad happens to you, it sets you back with certain things like financially, like relationships with people, work, whatever it is. It sucks. Yeah, ever since I became homeless, I kind of been unstable for a while. Was was fucking living in South Dakota. That shit was very hard to live in, very isolating, and it was very unstable there. And then I moved here, and I just hope this shit works out. That fucking shit with my car is kind of messing with me a bit, but um, it's trying to make this shit work out. It's just hard. Yeah, I feel that, man. Dealing with people and working all the fucking time. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Yeah, especially when you work, you're dealing with like a toxic coworker, your workload's massive and it's like beyond your description. Your boss is micromanaging you or like him, like what he did to you, like just judging you about like hygiene or something. It's just, it's just people at the jobs, you know. You take anxiety meds? Yeah, I do the same thing, man. I take uh I take anxiety meds a lot, and I take them once a day, all the time. If I don't take it, it's my thoughts could race, and it's just bad, you know. My bipolar can get worse. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if you use them wisely, right? I know when like my thoughts are racing, I have a tough time sleeping. I'll usually break a anxiety med in half, and I would take it before bed. It will calm me down in like 30 minutes. So, uh, hmm, hmm. Yeah, I guess like with the other man, I guess they're more like, I guess where their genetics were made them more masculine. I guess maybe facial hair, or maybe it's like the voice, or whatever it is. I guess Finally home. Damn, I thought you were home already. You said when you said you were done work. It's hard to hand around people who know won't support you properly in your times of need. For me, I felt disillusioned about having fun with them. Yeah, I mean, I would too, Especially you try to you have fun with these people. They don't support you. They make this situation even to the point where it's not even fun, It's like you're having a bad time. Yeah, I mean, don't blame you, man. If they don't support you, you can't hang out with those people. They want to see your downfall. Oh, damn, man. That's a good thing. 30,000 steps? There you go. Yeah, I'd say keep doing what you're doing. Um, I guess if that's what you want to do, you want to trim down. A lot of it's diet too. A lot of it's calorie deficit. That's like 80% of it. And then it's like the workouts. That's what it is. But you're doing a good job, man. You're putting up some good progress. I've been seeing what you sent me on Discord and all those things. Now, keep it up, man. That's a good thing. Yeah, I feel that, man. It's hard to find like-minded people because there's people that are sneaky, I guess. There's people that seem nice. They seem like very like charismatic, or they seem like an open-minded person, right? They could just be talking shit behind your back. It's it's definitely not easy about that shit though. The voice. Hmm. Yeah, I guess like it's like the transition you did. I guess it was more smooth. Like I guess with the voice and all those other things. It's frustrating when you explained clearly to people and they still act dense about why you dislike them. Yeah, it is frustrating. They don't seem to get it, you know? Sometimes it's best to not say nothing to them. Yeah, man, you're doing a good job with that. 33,000 steps in total. You um, did some run walks. I guess like you walked around a lot, I guess. Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, but that ain't your fault, man. Like people like to manipulate you and they try to take advantage all the time. It just shows who they really are as a person, you know? Those type of people. Hmm. Like how old was this? Like kind of like 10, 11 years old or kind of younger than that? You like both? I mean, I guess that's what you like, you know? More open with it. Hmm. It's like a mixed fill. Like what? What's kind of like what's like mixed with it? Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of people that will judge you by your looks, you know? It's very shallow. I guess like if you're not as attractive as like the other people, you know, people can put you down. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Definitely hard to just keep going every day when you're dealing with people all the time, and it's definitely hard to get peace in this world with that shit. There's always something going on. When you're not dealing with people, then you're dealing with errands. You're dealing with like say your trauma triggers or something. You're dealing with all kinds of shit. So yeah, I mean I agree, man. I don't think trans people should be harassed and bullied um and all that stuff. There is a lot of abuse that's happens with people that are trans. You know, I don't think that's right at all. Yeah, I mean if the Chad is doing evil shit, should get the horns. You know, shouldn't go by looks. You know. I mean, anybody can be evil, right? It could be a Chad or I guess what you're saying, sub five, you know, but it's just people need, it's kind of like what Rohai said about the looks with the animal instinct shit, you know, it's just people need to surpass that, but they don't. I'm not sure what a cisgender is. I'm not sure what it is really. Oh, absolutely, man. Big stigma with ASD. Huge. In school, employment, um, out in public. Yeah, it's big, man. I guess I might talk about more of the autism stuff too. So, nah, you're all right, man. I mean, I do it all the time. Type in on YouTube or Discord or something. I mean, I'll say there shouldn't be like abuse and too much stigma and shit with it, I guess, you know? I mean, I can talk to who I want to talk to, you know? Nothing wrong if someone's a Republican or a liberal, you know? That's what it means, assigned gender. So at birth, like a biological gender? Oh, absolutely. Don't matter who you are, right? Just you're at risk for all kinds of dangerous shit out there. Once you're born in this world, you're just at risk for a lot of shit. Oh man, I don't know, dude. I was in special ed for a while too. It's definitely not easy. It definitely could lower your self-esteem. It can make you feel insecure. It makes you think you're not good enough. Um, it's hard, man. I guess for me, like how I deal with this type of shit, I just try my best and I try to do things that I'm capable of doing, you know. Um, I guess with the special ed shit, I just try to focus on things, uh, that like hobbies and just focus on stuff that I enjoy. But it sucks because like you get triggered by the special ed shit and it can mess with you, you know? I get it, man. Shit sucks. I mean, I guess special ed can help people, you know. There's kids out there that need it, right? But so a lot of times, special ed is just, um, it doesn't help a lot of people, especially people that are like high functioning or something with like autism or just maybe like the learning disability or just whatever it is, right? So it's something else. Been a huge risk to just try to live. Yeah, I mean, guess once you're here, you're at risk for a lot of shit, I guess. Living, you're at risk of getting hurt, getting risk of treating like shit, you know? All that stuff. Oh, yeah. I mean, women can talk gossip all the time. Women can be stabbing each other behind there's backs. There's women out there that manipulate. There's a lot of women that are bullies, you know? I mean, same thing as men, you know? It's very similar. It's all kinds of shit, basically. That shit doesn't discriminate. Anybody can be a bully, you know? Special needs? Well, I mean, not everyone on the spectrum uh, was in special ed, you know? There's people on the spectrum that were in mainstream classes, and they were just. The thing is, like, the autism didn't affect their learning, you know?
there's people out there that have autism. It affects their learning, and a lot of it's like emotional control. A lot of times, um, a lot of people with autism will go to special ed for that, and speech therapy. You know, like you go to speech to try to understand facial expressions, tone of voice, how to say, how to pronounce different words, you know, all that stuff. I got bullied by the regular school kids. I still have trauma, all that shit. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'll say you don't deserve it or ask for it, and those people are pathetic losers for putting you down for something that you never asked for, and something that makes you struggle with things and you can't control, you know. So F them people, you know. I kind of understand how you feel because I was in a situation like that too. I was severely bullied in high school, a little bit in middle school, but mostly high school, you know. I get it, man. So it's fucking not easy. I mean, that's the thing with neurotypicals. Like they see you not socializing like them. Like they notice your tone of voice isn't changing, or just like your facial expressions. Like you have more of a serious face. It's not like you're making expressions like with your face where it fits the vibe, you know, or just um, the eye contact, all that shit. And they'll perceive that as rude. They'll make you um, they'll make you feel like you're a bad person, you know, and they'll disrespect you. And then there's ones out there that will just try to criticize you for like saying like you gotta think before you speak, or you just hear some bullshit from them is all I gotta say, you know. It's it's something else. Autism and Tourette's. Yeah, that's terrible, man. That fucking sucks. Um, yeah, people shouldn't be fucking judgmental with that stuff, you know, but it fucking happens a lot, and it's definitely ignored. Yeah, you had speech too. Yeah, that shit sucks. I'll say, you know. I mean, I understand what it's for. You know, it's there to help people with like speech problems. You know, like for whatever it is, or I guess say example like autism. How to communicate, and I guess better way of masking, and just that's literally all it is. You know. My parents told me to have a backbone outside the home, but they, yeah, they're pathetic, man. That's just straight up abusive right there. I'd rather be alone. I mean, I hung out with toxic friends. That shit sucked. That ain't for me. OCD, yeah, that shit sucks too, man. Yeah, if you suffer through that, that anxiety is hard to deal with. That's for sure. Not good. Yeah, the shame. Yep. I understand that feeling, man. When this it's see like the speech therapist, for example, try to call you up to go to speech class, or just or say you are in the classroom and then the staff members come and they try to uh help you, and they try to, you know, they don't really give you boundaries as much, right? It's just, I get it, man. I've been through that shit. I understand, like, what you've been through. That fucking sucks. It's like a humiliation ritual when they come into like say a mainstream classroom, and you know, you start seeing other kids laughing, they start staring, and yeah, I get it, man. It sucks. Fucking terrible, ain't it? My parents promised to punish me if I brought drama in their lives. Made me timid as a child. People, they told me to behave myself. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, they gotta behave themselves. They need to self-reflect and realize what the fuck are they doing, you know? What about YouTube? Oh yeah, people are judgmental. Absolutely, man. Yep. Overgeneralizing all the time. Yeah, it's worse in a regular classroom, man. That's when it's the worst. I had it in a regular classroom a lot. It's worse when you're, say, say, like, I'm sitting here, you know? This is my table. And say this is a bigger room over here. This is where everybody else sits in the classroom. It's like you're more of a target to be stared at, and you're just more of a target to be bullied just from sitting like in a fucking desk with the the staff member, just a teacher, you know. What's pansexual? I don't know what that is. If I get fired, my second job is don't care. Yeah, I mean, I guess when you get fired, I mean, could just take a break, you know, if you can. Take a break, try to get your mental clarity up, you know. I guess that's what I think if you're capable of doing it, right? You're 14. I mean, that's who you like, you know. There's nothing wrong with it. Um, yeah, I mean, I knew I liked women since I was fucking young, I'll say. It's like you know when you know what you like, what you're turned on by, what you're turned on, when you're turned off, I mean. Yeah, speech classes. Yeah, that was dumb, man. I didn't like it either, you know. Like I said, I understand the purpose, right? But it's just, I hated it, man. That shit sucked. I was in speech classes until, man, I think when I got into high school, I was in there for a while. Terrible. Special help. Yeah, because it's a humiliation ritual. That's literally what it is, right? I mean, if special ed was better, it wouldn't. They would try to get with your needs and try to understand, um, understand you, you know? Not try to make it, like, embarrassing to be in the regular classroom. But it's just difficult. Oh, any gender identity? Oh, I see. Makes sense. I mean, I heard of the word pansexual, but I just don't. I don't know what it is. All this sexual shit, you know. It's just you're into what you're into. I didn't have speech problems, and I was still made to go to those. Damn, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I wonder what it was that made you be in there. It must have misplaced you or something. That possibly can happen, right? I mean, you have an open mind with your sexuality, you know? I mean, nothing wrong with that. Hmm. Half the kids in my class didn't even need speech classes either. Yeah, that's something else. I mean, it's not really, it's just, it's crazy. Autism. Yeah. The thing is with the thing is with speech class, it's not about like how you talk with like the autism. A lot of the times they try to teach you like your tone of voice. They try to I remember when I was in there, they showed pictures of like facial expressions. They would what else they would do? Like the sarcasm too. That was part of it. And then pronouncing certain words like in the meanings, right? Like I had trouble with my th and f's. Like I would use my two front teeth for then. Wait, yeah, for then, then when it's really then, right? Uh, yeah, it's not just like how you talk in there. It's like all this other shit. But yeah, I mean, the thing is with autism, like not every person with autism goes to speech classes, right? You could be on the spectrum and not even go there, you know? Yeah, you're able to overcome. Yeah, I'll say you didn't really need it really that much, man. Definitely overblown. Especially, it's just a way to. It's something that these like people don't understand. You know, it's like another way to like get humiliated. So I like being guy with guys and my girlfriend. We do it at the same time. Damn, man. Fucking orgy over there. I didn't know you had a girlfriend, man. That's cool. I had another, I forget what this class was. I kind of want to talk about it in my channel, but there was a time where I had trouble tying my shoes. It was something where like I was in kindergarten and I was behind with like other people and I had trouble tying them. And basically, I'll go in that class and the teacher would teach me how to tie shoes or something. And I think it was other shit too. I forget what it was though. That shit felt embarrassing too, I'll say. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for not applying yourself as much, you know? It really lowers your motivation when you're in those classrooms. Yeah, maybe they got diagnosed with something, right? And that's probably what it is. Probably there's someone that were the diagnosis was overblown, or I don't know. Big court. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, man. You know. I get it, dude. I mean, when times where I'm really stressed out, I get some quartz also. Good stress reliever. Not gonna lie. I mean, you know, when I was homeless, right, I got catfished, so I was stressed out. I wanted something. Like, I get it, man. I guess, I mean, if you have the money to do it, why not, you know? If it's not gonna hurt your savings or whatever it is, why not? Yeah, yep. It's always your peers. That's what's the shittiest part about it. You get pulled out of the regular classroom, you go to, um, you know, your speech class. It's just fucking shit, you know? It's literally shit. Yeah, that's another one too. I know there was people that come from other countries and especially the teachers don't understand them because they speak a different language and they get placed in like special ed. They get placed in like speech classes. I think I remember someone that was in special ed, I think, and got out, you know, once he was able to speak English more. That happens too. It sounds pretty common. Stevie, Jesus shouldn't be the only man in you. Yeah, I know, because God is another person too. God is always in me. God is in me so much deep inside to the point it's in my heart. May have been pissed with the Spurs falling the Knicks again, but being in the chat made me feel better. That's good, you know? That's a good thing. Yeah, I mean, that sucks that they're down 2-0 by the Knicks. Shit, shit's gonna be tough when they're playing in New York, I'll say. You need another man? Yeah, I need Satan in my ass. What about the disciples like Luke, Mark? One of them too, right? Uh, time is it? What's up, Ultra Dice? I guess I'm okay, but kind of stressed because yesterday my tire blown out. Coming home from work, I had to get roadside assistance to tow my car. I took it to a place to get the tires done, and then the guy said that your fender needs to be fixed. It's halfway out, and then my rear bumper needs to be replaced. So I took it to a collision today, and I know I'm gonna be spending a good amount of money to repair my car. So kind of not really that happy today, but it's good to just relax, I guess. Though you know, so is it easy to get injured? Yeah, yeah, I'll agree. Yeah, yep, I agree. Depression all week. Damn, man. At least you don't have to deal with the parents too much, right? Especially if there's something like they're toxic or whatever it is. What's that mean? I don't know what that word means, Francis. Because of entropy. I'm not sure what that is. Don't know every word out there. Parents are a-holes. Yeah, there's a good amount of toxic ones that are like that. Yeah. What time is it? And I'm getting pretty tired. Shit. I didn't really get enough sleep because of, like, my roommate was just, he's like, I'm trying to be a good person. I'm there for you. And he's like, oh, you can use my car. And I was like, no, I don't need it. I'm trying to fucking use a lift, you know? And then he's asking for cigarettes all the time. Uh, and then basically went to bed and then he tells me, like, I'm going somewhere, you know? And I thought I was gonna take his car, I guess. You know, he kept bugging me about it. It was just kind of annoying at the time. So, uh, yeah. Super manly vibes. Yeah, I mean, I guess it can be. Alexander the Great? Was he? I didn't know that. I didn't know he was gay. Yeah, that's what I'm asking Rohai. I didn't know that. um, I'll say I'll be with Alexander the Great then, and we'll have a good time. I would have a high status. Oh, man. AC on full blast? Damn. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's good to sleep in the cold, though. I had a college roommate that did that shit. He would blow the fan right in his face. He would pull the covers up and he would sleep that way. Feeling numb. What a weird feeling. Yeah, that sucks, man. Was it like a numbing feeling mentally, or is it like mix of like physically too? Need to hit up Dave and Buster's? Yeah, I would be down, man. Yeah, definitely gotta plan something. That's for sure. Definitely when my car is good, and probably once I just kind of get my finances in order for next couple weeks after that. Definitely can do something like that, you know? Be kind of cool. Pose as gays. I mean, I guess, you know, I mean, I don't know what his views on gays are. Seeing retention, no, I don't believe in no fap. I mean, it's just like a discipline thing. Um, I mean, if you don't masturbate for fucking a week, like, it's not really, it's like, you're just gonna feel more hornier, but it's not any different, you know, when it's like past 2 months, you know, it doesn't make you like a new man. It's not a confidence boost to me, you know. It's, the thing is, I think if someone wants to do no fap, they have to be more depressed, you know? If you're more depressed, you don't feel like you need to fap, you know? That's what I think. But I mean, I guess it can help if you have like a porn addiction, I guess. Maybe that can help with the urges, but I mean, I just think it's a discipline thing. I don't believe in
no fap, like making you a different person and having women attracted to you. You know, it's I don't believe in that. Physically, well, that's good though, man. At least it wasn't something more serious, you know. Maybe it was just kind of blood circulation, just kind of giving you Charlie horse or whatever it is. So, yeah, it is pretty nice. It's like a townhome. My roommate owns it. He pays a mortgage, so it is pretty nice. I'll say it's definitely more modernized than my apartment. So my one roommate's out with his family, so I'm here up by myself. So it's pretty peaceful right now. So yeah, true. You ain't wrong, man. Especially me working outside, I definitely gotta do that shit. The thing is, though, like I'm gonna be in and out of the truck, so like I feel like it's good. It's not gonna be too bad. I was saying, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna be drinking a lot of fluids. That's for sure. Especially you gotta look at my battery. I got my battery checked over there, and they said my battery was good, but just kind of scary when you don't. Even when your battery's good here, you never know when that shit will drain. That's something I don't like about Arizona, man. That's a con. We'll talk about pros and cons with that shit tomorrow. But yeah, that's one of them, though, man. Slushy machine, that would be fucking nice, man. Get a slushy machine in the truck, I guess, when I'm doing that job. That would be fucking pretty clutch, I'll say. Put it right in the middle console and fucking get some styrofoam cups. Get some slushy going. Yeah, I mean, up north, it's shitty too. I mean, if you're up north where South Dakota, you get rust on your car, your tires could go flat, all that shit. Circle K? Maybe, we'll see. I mean, I lost my drink holder that held ice. I gotta buy another one at Walmart or something. The other one I have here is leaking in the lid. It fucking sucks, you know. So craving vanilla ice cream cone. Don't blame me. I'm a big ice cream person too. I would eat a shit ton of that. Cookies and cream or vanilla or um, mint, chocolate, fudge kind, you know? Yeah. Something else. I mean, at least at my job, like they give you electrolyte packets, so I usually grab a good amount of them, and I put in my drink. Like say I put in my big water jug, and I shake it up. It's pretty good. Some of them taste like shit though. They ain't really that good. Cherry vanilla. Yeah, that's good ice cream too. I think I had that before. Especially when you taste the cherries, like kind of got like more of a bite to it, you know. Pickle slushy from Sonic last year. Damn, that's a crazy one right there. Yeah, pickle slushy. That's something else. They come in different flavors.
I guess I gotta try that Circle K. I never really been there that much. There was one in South Dakota too. Well, I guess I gotta try one of these days. Almost fell asleep while eating cheeseburger. Yeah, it's got some sedative in there, making you pass out. Just that's better than melatonin. Yeah, cheeseburger, man. I think I remember you telling me that too. That's funny, man. Yeah, food can make you tired sometimes. Yeah, I feel that, man. Alcohol definitely makes you feel good, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll say it's definitely hard to put it down when things just are stressful or just want to feel good, right? Definitely not easy. You're doing chores and stuff. Yeah, you must have been outside at times, right? That had to make sense. Yeah, I need a shower from all that stuff. Oh yeah, that's for sure. I mean, that happens to me also. Be sweating at work, at the gym, all over the place. Damn, yeah, that's terrible, man. I'm sorry to hear about your mom. Uh, yeah, that grief can be tough, you know. It's like you need to escape and try to, you know, pain. It numbs the pain. Excuse me, I'm getting tired right now. So, and there's times where I already talked about this, but probably talk about this in a video. Probably not about myself as much, kind of just in general with people, you know. But just being stable, it's just haven't been stable since I was homeless. Just kind of sucks. So, yeah, yep, sadness and grief, especially people you care about. Yeah, it definitely is. I agree 100%. I mean, I know I'm gonna feel like that for people that I care about, you know. Uh, Especially like my brothers, for example, or say if it's like my friend. Hopefully it's just me that's gone first, but you know. So, but I think I'm gonna head out. I'm getting tired. See if I can do some videos tomorrow or something. So I'll catch you guys later.